Hello, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today I'm here to reflect on the Radiant Crystal cards. This is the crystal deck, the second edition of this crystal deck that's coming from Boucher Designs or Bouchette Designs. I'm not sure. I think it's French, so I'm thinking it's Boucher. But if not, it's Bouchette. I'm not sure. But this creator is the same creator of the Meraki Tarot. This is second edition. The third edition is out right now, and this is the second edition of the crystal cards. The first edition is out of print, but the second edition is currently up for sale. So I will put the link to her website as well as her Etsy shop in the description box below. I'm going to put the link to the website as well because these decks, they sell out fast. So if you see this later, or if you decide you're not really trying to, get it right now, and then you circle back around and you click that Etsy link and it's sold out, have no fear, okay? I will put a link to her website. She is pretty prolific, and she makes, she has cycles. So they'll be back. Because if you click that Etsy link and it's not that, they're sold out, just go to the website. It's always updated with all the information on what the next drop is going to be or whatever. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking I want to do. Okay. I am thinking about doing a study with these decks. I got this in a Kickstarter, and with it, I got this book. This is her workbook for tarot and crystal workbook. So let's take a look at the book really quickly, and then I'll tell you kind of what I'm thinking. So it's a crystal and tarot guidebook. So it's a guidebook for this deck. Right? It's a guidebook for this deck with some additional information about crystal energy and how it relates to tarot. This is some information on how to use the workbook if you want to screenshot that and take a look. But in here there's a lot of information. She gives crystal keywords, numerology. She has all kinds of stuff in here. And it's a workbook. So she's got places for you to write, for you to see at a glance. All of the associations that she's giving to the cards, as well as it's a guidebook as well. So it has the light and dark. So this is upright and reverse meanings for the cards, as well as a crystal association and why. So it says green tourmaline symbolizes water, joy, and patience. Wonder, joy, and patience, assisting in protection during our journeys while we stay connected to nature and our spiritual work. So that's why she's chosen green tourmaline for the Fool. So then it has this workbook page for you to write and reflect, information about the crystals. So as you're going through, you can think about how the crystal connects, or, if you decided to do a daily pull and you use that crystal, maybe you could use this at the end of the day to kind of write what you got from that or whatever. And then there is at the bottom an affirmation. I step into my journey with courage to explore what my soul seeks, and with trust to follow my dreams. And that is for every card. Even the minor arcanas is the same. So it goes through all of it that way. And something that I thought was really cool were these pages where she has the inherent crystal qualities. So you can make your own sort of little cheat sheet. There's 2 pages like this. There's 2 inherent crystal qualities pages and 2 crystal interaction pages. Right? So you can write down green tourmaline and talk about the qualities that you think are inherent. And then here you can say how your day with green tourmaline went. You know what I mean? Or maybe you don't feel anything today, but you decided to pick it up another day and how it went that day or whatever. So I love this section of the book to keep notes like that. So I think I'm going to use this in conjunction with this for a little deep dive. And then I want to pull in this deck. I wanted to see if I can use it as not only like I want to show you the deck and then we'll see what you think. But I think I can use it as like a flashcards, and then also maybe pull an additional card to see if maybe there's another energy to bring in. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But let's take a look at the deck and then we'll see. Something about whenever I get a deck from Boucher Designs, it's always packaged beautifully. It always comes with extra goodies. So let's see what goodies we got this time. Some stickers. This is a thank you card. And look at this beautiful bird. And these are all her artwork, guys. So she just is a prolific artist. Every creation is lovingly designed for you. And I get one of these every time I get something from her. And it's not always the same color. It's not always the same animals on it, but it always says every creation is lovingly designed for you. And then these are her beautiful rubbery finish rubbery finish business cards. These are gorgeous. It says Boucher Design's mission is to bring a bit of magic, connection, and compassion to life through illustration. Support and empower ourselves and each other. Each project is an honor for me to share with you all. This is this feels so nice, guys. It's like this rubbery, it's rose petal, but thicker, almost like a rubber. I don't even know. Like, this is nice. That's nice. Anyways, and then it's always wrapped in her beautiful custom paper. All right, let's get the plastic off of it. So the second edition is regular tarot size. The first edition, I think, was more oracle size because it is technically an oracle deck. But she decided for the second edition to go with a different font to make it easier to read, and then also go with a tarot sized card to make it easier to use. Her boxes are always gorgeous. She always puts the information on the bottom so that the tops look stunning. It's wonderful. Radiant Crystal Cards, second edition. Lovely. So if you want to put it on your shelf, you've got beauty there. This is the back. This is the information for the deck. And let's see. There's the universe we hold within each of us is a dynamic and as dynamic and unique as the magical vibration of each crystal, enhancing our perception of the world. Lovely. The insides are gorgeous blue. Oh, I got it upside down. There's like a spot gloss on this. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's popping, and I like shiny things. Anyway, so let's get the plastic off of these. They're hand-painted edges, and so when you get a deck with hand-painted edges, sometimes you have to kind of separate them to make them lay flat. Yeah. So, see? Yeah. So it's perfect cut. It just looks like it's not because I have to like fix it. Because see, perfect. So yeah, I don't want you guys to think that it wasn't perfect cut. It's just because of the hand-painted edges. So you just have to like gently separate them, and then they'll be good to go. And then they fall into place. See, this is beautiful seafoam green. This could be the most relaxing color in the world to me. So the fact that this is on the edge of these cards with the crystals, which is, I usually use crystals to help me relax. So this is like perfect. Setup of the card is you get her beautiful illustration of the crystal and then some abstract coloration from the crystal, take it from the crystal. And then you get the title of the name of the crystal, which is Unikite, and then 3 keywords. This one says balance, release, and grounding. And then on the back of the cards, there's a chakra association, which for this one, the primary is heart chakra. It gives you a vibration. This one is vibrating at 9. There's an astrological sign, which is Scorpio. An affirmation, which is I am open to greatness when I release doubt and fear. Then there's a little bit of information about the energies of that crystal. This one says Unikite is a stone of psychic vision and balances our emotions. It grounds while gently releasing blockages. It brings knowledge from the higher self into the heart. Unikite is calming and brings peace in gatherings. And then at the bottom, there's a plant association. This one is lobster claw, heliconia, and it also gives 3 keywords for this plant association, which is pride, vision, and youth. And so that is the setup of the cards. We're going to zoom in and take a look at all of them. So we start with the Unikite again. Turquoise. Perfection, strength, and wisdom. Her paintings are so gorgeous. Look at this tourmalated quartz. Oh man. So I think that they're paintings, but this looks so perfect. It almost feels like it could be an image, like a photo manipulation, the actual crystal, and then the painting is what's around. But it could just be her paintings, guys. Like, I am not sure. Um, don't get me to lying, but I will say that they are quite stunning. Tanzanite. Look at this sunstone. Sunstone is one of my favorite stones. I'm on the hunt for a sunstone moonstone mix sphere. A pretty decent size, like the size of my hand. It doesn't have to be giant, but I am on the hunt for the perfect one. I've seen some, but oh, a snowflake obsidian. Look at my little snowflake obsidian turtle. I love that little turtle. If you've seen my videos, you've probably seen him hanging out in the corner there. Smoky quartz. Selenite. I use a lot of selenite. Sapphire. Beautiful. Rutilated quartz. Ruby. Rose quartz. I use a lot of rose quartz. There are a lot of cards in this deck, guys. So, if you want to speed me up, feel free. I'm not going to say anything too important. Primary heart chakra, vibration 7 for rose quartz. Interesting. Rhodochrosite, red jasper, beautiful. I want a nice piece of red jasper, a bigger piece. I have some smaller pieces, but this is gonna get me in trouble, this deck. It's gonna send me crystal shopping. I can feel it. It's gonna be like, you need this, and now you need this. Because I don't have all of these. Some of these I don't even know what they are. Like, I've never heard of this one. I do like pink tourmaline. I do now. But my pink tourmaline doesn't look like that. My pink tourmaline has a lot more white in it. I'd like to have a piece like that. Petrified wood. Peridot. Gorgeous. Payanite. Empowerment, success, and clarity. I've never heard of it, but it's really pretty. I like the crystallization in it. Opalite. Psychic abilities. Opal. Love, loyalty, and peace. Have some of this. I love it. As a matter of fact, it's sitting right here. Onyx. Pearl. Love pearls. My mother used to give them to me all the time. I have quite the collection of pearl jewelry. Moss agate. I mean, it's not like a huge collection, but I have like earrings, a bracelet. I just love pearls. And I think it's because they remind me of gifts from my mom. Moonstone, rainbow moonstone. Another thing that I love. This is beautiful. What is this? I need this. Moldavite. Malachite. Love me some malachite. I'm wondering if for malachite, like I've seen pieces of malachite mixed with chrysocolla. Is that it? Is that? I don't know. I have to look into that. I've seen it and I've been thinking about purchasing the piece, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I have to look more into it. Lepidolite. Larimar. And the font is very clear. I know that on the first one, it was more of like a script writing, kind of like on my Meraki tarot. And I'm pretty sure she updated this font so that it could be more clear. And it is. It's very clear. I can see it very easily. For me, I wear glasses, so sometimes it's hard for me to see stuff if it's not if it's not a good contrast, especially when it comes to strange fonts like this one here. But I can see this very clearly. And I like what she's done with the swatches of color in the backgrounds of the front and the backs of the cards. It's really interesting. The cards are a rose petal finish, and I'll mention that again at the end just in case somebody sped me up. But they feel really nice in the hand. If it's the same as the Meraki Tarot, they are a rose petal finish, so they do stick a little, but not that much. Like not as much as some of the older rose petal finish decks. And they're thin enough to riffle. So that's nice. This is a lot of cards. I want to say it's like 70 or 80 cards. I'll check for you and put it on the screen because I can't remember, but I think it's like 70 or 80 cards. So yeah, that's a lot of cards to be trying to riffle. 80 cards, 78, 80. Well, I guess that's the same as a tarot deck. It's really not that many more. It's about the same as a tarot deck, you know. Chalcopyrite. Blessite. Beautiful. Carnelian. Have a piece of that here. Optical calcite. This is my favorite type of crystal. Agate, Botswana agate to be precise. This is a pink one. Love Botswana agate. I need to get some blue lace agate. I don't actually have any, which is surprising because I love agate. Especially the stripy kind. So you would think I would have a bunch of blue lace agate around here, but I don't have any. Bloodstone. Tourmaline, I have plenty of. Plenty. Black obsidian, I have a piece of that. Benitoite. Benitoite? I don't know. Banded amethyst. My favorite type of amethyst. Banded agate. I love me some banded agate as well. I love all the stripy agates. Give me all the stripy agates. That's all right. Aventurine. I don't know, something about the stripes. Not only does it, I like the fact that it means that it's different time periods of different rocks being pushed together. So you're holding like literally time travel in your hands. But I also like just to look at them. They feel like rivers and valleys, and they just make me calm. It calms me to look at those stripes. It really does. So I love me some stripy agates. Angelite. Angel Aura Quartz. Communication, meditation, and healing. Angel Aura Quartz I think is man-made. I think they put something in the quartz to make it glow that way. Amethyst. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below, but I think so. Ametrine. Ooh, ametrine. Is that also something man-made? I don't know. Amber. Let me see. It says ametrine combines amethyst and citrine, creating a powerful connection to physical and spiritual realms. Amethyst draws in divine guidance, while citrine incorporates these energies into your life and helps in creating harmony with others. What did it say about the Angel Aura Quartz? By combining quartz with precious metals, a unique vibration of peace and tranquility is created. Angel Aura Quartz assists in communications with spirit and helps in meditation. Its high vibrations release negative energies. Lovely. Amber. Amazonite. Have a piece of that here. Oh, what happened here? This is like chakras. Oh, the chakras. Oh, there's some info cards. She always gives info cards. Let me tell you about these info cards. So The Meraki Tarot came with a bunch of info cards, and these here, the crystal ones and the astrological signs, stay posted on my desk. I have not removed them from my desk for months. So I love these cards she gives out. Let's see what we got here. Chakras. So it says, okay, for the crown chakra, it gives the Sanskrit word. It says crown chakra, violet, top of head, spirituality, awareness, and intelligence. Muladhara, root chakra, red, base of spine, physical identity, stability, grounding, and trust. Okay, cool. Crystals in the deck. And so there's a list of all of the crystals. This is awesome because instead of flicking through all the cards, you can actually just see here at a glance if it's in there or not, right? Like, is it even in the deck before I go through all these cards? I like this. That's awesome. So we get a seed of life, how to do a crystal grid, information about crystal grids, chakras, and this is the title card. And a welcome. I guess I did it upside down. Meet the cards. 81 cards. So we've got, it's an 86 card total deck. You got 81 cards, crystal cards, and 4 information cards, and then this one. So that's lovely. And so that is our deck. So I'm just going to remove the extra cards so that we can see about shuffling. Pretty sure that I'm not going to be able to riffle because my hands are so small, but I'm going to try. Well, they're pretty bendy, guys. They're pretty bendy. So even for me with my little mini hands, I can riffle them because I can bend them. I can bend them enough to make them to get control. So that's nice. Even with 81 cards, I can riffle this. That's a surprise, but I can. And it's nice. It's a nice shuffle. So overhand is going to be a little clumpy because of the rose petal, but not super clumpy. Oh, they're nice. This is nice. It's kind of a nice glide. They feel nice. I like the way rose petal feels in my hands. It's just a nice, feeling. It's a nice kind of, I don't know. I know everybody doesn't like it, but I kind of like it. All right. Okay. So we got Chariot for today. Spirituality, insight, and connection. Okay. Chakra, third eye, vibration 7. Astrological sign, Scorpio and Sagittarius. Affirmation, I am present and accepting on all levels of my being in the energies. Charoite is a stone of guidance, bringing us to the here and now. It provides healing on the spiritual, physical, and emotional level. It brings insight to life experiences and is a stone of acceptance. And this is the plant. And spirituality, connection, and support is that plant. I like the pictures of the plants. It's really pretty. Okay, so that is the Radiant Crystal cards. And so what I'm thinking I'm going to do with these is, I can pull from the deck, like, for instance, green tourmaline. Did we see green tourmaline in here? I don't think we did, but we did see tourmaline. Let me see. Haha, crystals in the deck. Let's see. Is green tourmaline? Tourmaline is missing off of this list, but it was in here. I'm pretty sure I saw it because I was like, oh, I use tourmaline a lot. So it's definitely in the deck, but it's not on this list. So it looks like there's a couple missing from this list. Or maybe at least it's just tourmaline, but okay. So they didn't have green tourmaline, but there was pink tourmaline, black tourmaline, and then there was also tourmalated quartz. And then I also pulled out all of the green cards since we're trying to get green tourmaline. And I was thinking what I could do is just kind of mix these up and pick one of these for the Fool card since I don't have a green tourmaline card. Let's see what we got. Okay, that one. What did I get? Moldavite, clarity, awareness, renewal. And it would be prettier to display this way anyway. And it does have 3 keywords on the front. So I would probably go ahead and display it this way anyway, since it has the keywords and this pretty picture. So that's good. So yeah, I guess we don't need the titles on the back. But anyways, Moldavite is my crystal. Clarity, awareness, and renewal for the Fool. So we're leaping ahead but we're not leaping in blindness. We're leaping with clarity and awareness for the renewal of your situation. So we're thinking about the Fool as being like the beginning of a new start, right? Like we got from the end of the major arcana coming back around to the Fool. We're renewing our whole process again, but we're doing it with clarity this time. After we've done the judgment in the world, we're doing it with clarity. So this is not a leaping in unknown or leaping in eyes closed. This is leaping in with clarity and faith and awareness and all of that. So that's the energy that I'm going to focus on for today. And that is pretty cool. So I'm going to keep this card out and I'm going to think about how I'm going to use these cards in conjunction with these cards and this workbook. And yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in a few months after I've done it, and I will let you know how it went. I was looking around and I realized I don't have any moldavite in the house. So I don't know, maybe I need to get some. But anyways, that's all I have. This is a beautiful deck. I think it's gorgeous. Let me know what you think about this deck in the description box below. Do you have it? How are you using it? If you have this the book and the other deck, the Meraki Tarot, let me know any kind of practices that you've been doing or anything like that. If you want to share, I'd love to hear. Um, but I'm excited. I'm excited to work with all of this together. I'm really excited to have a crystal deck. This is actually my first crystal deck, y'all. I don't have any other crystal decks. This is my first, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be my only. I mean, it's 80 something cards. I think I'm good. I really love it. I love the feel of it. I love the images. I love the layout. I love all of the information on the back of the cards. So now I just have to go off and see how I'm going to use it in conjunction with the workbook and the deck. And then even after the workbook, once I'm finished going through that workbook, I want to find some practices for a crystal deck because I've never had one before. So this is kind of cool. Anyways, all the links in the description box below. Check down there. And thank you to everyone who likes and comments and subscribes and just chats with me. I really enjoy chatting with you guys. It gives me joy to chat with you all about tarot. I like talking about tarot and oracle. So thank you to everybody who's been rolling with me. And until I see you next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye. Ooh, picture Jasper.